Hey everyone, I just wanted to share an FSD beta drive that I had recently on version 10.69.2.4. The route is going to be from the Antioch Bridge all the way to the on-ramp to I-5 North at Twin Cities Road in kind of South Sacramento County. Alright, as we go over the bridge, you can see the delta to the right here, and then as we come down off the bridge, FSD beta will kick in, and here it is. And now, this is a 2-lane divided highway for the whole stretch of the drive. Speed limits are mostly 55 miles an hour the whole way, with traffic moving about 65 on average, I would say. So right now, we're moving, at speed, and there's only a couple cars ahead, but it's double yellow pretty much the whole way, except for that one stretch right after the bridge. So no passing or anything like that. Some people still try to do it, but that's beside the point. So as you can see, it's moving along just fine. An intervention or a takeover is about to come up. Coming up here, there's this single wide lane that opens up for cars to turn to the right, and FSD beta thinks that that's another lane that it can take, but as we'll see, that's not the case. So right here, you see the car in front of me is going to the right to make a right turn. Of course, I reported that. So I just disengaged and let the traffic to the left of me go. There's only 2 cars, so I can do that. So I just let the cars go, and then as soon as I started going, I re-engaged FSD beta. So on those 2 reports right there, the turns, the wide sweeping right turns, the software tends to hug the center line, and with oncoming traffic, that's a little bit uncomfortable, or it can be. So I reported it because I think in those situations, it should favor, being away from oncoming traffic and not worry about optimal turning. All right, we're about to cross a little bridge here, and going to turn left onto the bridge right here. It's a very narrow bridge, and I'm reporting it because at the end of that bridge, it always tries to go to the middle. So throughout the bridge beforehand, it hugs the right side as it should, because it's a pretty narrow bridge. But then, as soon as the metal grate, because it's a drawbridge, when the metal grate ends and it goes back to pavement, it tries to hug the center, which is unnecessary since it's making a right turn anyway. Okay. There's a little slowdown here. I don't know if we'll be able to see it at this speed, but right there, it's supposed to slow down to 40, but it tends to just kind of fly through it. Mostly because to prevent harshness in slowing down when there's a big gap in speeds like that, the car is very gentle in easing off the speed. So it does set it. Okay, here's a right turn. So that turn right there, I think in real time, it was pretty soon after the car turned left in front of us that my car decided to turn left. So I think it was starting to creep as the guy was finishing the maneuver. So he probably gave me a dirty look or something like that. All right, we're kind of approaching the last leg of this drive. So we're going to have one big swooping right coming up. Then we're going to go over another drawbridge. Funny, in real life, this drawbridge makes you kind of hop a little bit because it has a pretty severe elevation change. Well, not severe, but the angle of approach is pretty steep. Okay, and now almost to the on-ramp, and then it's just going to make this left turn onto the on-ramp and speed up. And once it merges onto the freeway, it goes back to autopilot. All right, that's it.